नमस्कार दोस्तों, वीडियो शुरू करने से पहले मैं आप सबका दिल से धन्यवाद करता हूं कि आपने हमारी दोनों वीडियो को इतना लाइक किया, पसंद किया। आज हम वीडियो शुरू करने से पहले कुछ बातें रह गई थी एक गौवेड़ा अवार्ड के बारे में, वो मेरे साथी अनिल भंडागर उसके बारे में डिटेल में बताएंगे।
नमस्कार। गोविंदा अवार्ड दिल्ली फायर सर्विस के दो अफसर लाए थे। श्री संदीप दुग्गल 1999 में, उस समय वो सब ऑफिसर थे, आज वो एडीओ के पद पर कार्यरत हैं। दूसरे अफसर थे श्री ए.के. मलिक 2000 में, उस समय वो सब अफसर थे और आज वो डीएफएस में डीसीएफओ के पद पे कार्यरत हैं। इन दोनों अफसरों को डीएफएस ऑफिसर्स एसोसिएशन ने भी ऑनर किया था और ये दोनों ही अफसर अच्छे फायर फाइटर भी हैं। धन्यवाद।
नवंबर 2001 में जब एस.के. ढेरी सर रिटायर हुए तो उन्होंने दिल्ली फायर सर्विस का चार्ज आईएएस ऑफिसर जीवी पटनायक को दिया। जीवी पटनायक 4.5 महीने दिल्ली फायर सर्विस का कार्यभार संभाला। अप्रैल के अंदर आर.सी. शर्मा जी नए चीफ फायर ऑफिसर बने। उन्होंने 2002 से 2009 तक चीफ फायर ऑफिसर का कार्यभार संभाला। 2009 के अंदर वो पहले दिल्ली फायर सर्विस के डायरेक्टर बने। आइए सुनते हैं उनके टाइम में दिल्ली फायर सर्विस में क्या उपलब्धियां हुई, ये उन्हीं से सुनते हैं। शर्मा साहब, हम आपका अभिनंदन करते हैं कि आपने इतना कीमती वक्त निकालकर हमें दिया। तो मैं आपसे ये पूछता हूँ कि आपने फायर सर्विस कब ज्वाइन करी और क्यों ज्वाइन करी?
पीछे अराउंड 1970 मैं बीएससी कर रहा था, सेकेंड ईयर में था। उसके बाद बिकॉज ऑफ वन ऑफ माई रिलेटिव, माई अंकल वॉज देयर इन फायर सर्विस, सो ही सजेस्टेड शुड आई गो फॉर द फायर सर्विस ट्रेनिंग। ऐसा बिकॉज भी ऐसा कुछ नहीं था हम लोगों के समय में कि कोई हमने कैरियर चुन के रखा है या कुछ करना है। तो दिस वॉज वन ऑफ द थिंकिंग, क्योंकि अगर जानकार लोग इस डिपार्टमेंट में रहते हैं तो नेचुरली हो जाता है कि शायद दैट इज़ ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द एवेन्यूज। तो उन्होंने जब कहा तो इट वॉज गुड थिंग एंड आई वेंट फॉर सब ऑफिसर कोर्स एट नागपुर आफ्टर सेकेंड ईयर ऑफ बीएससी। ट्रेनिंग करके आने के बाद इट वॉज नाइस देयर एंड फाइनल ईयर फिर मैंने क्लियर किया एग्ज़ाम और इमीडिएटली उसके बाद सर्विस नहीं मिली तो एमए मैथमेटिक्स ज्वाइन कर लिया।
अच्छा।
कि शायद बिकॉज माई फील्ड ऑफ इंटरेस्ट वॉज साइंस लेकिन मैथमेटिक्स, लेकिन बीच में उसके बाद फिर एक कॉल आई बोकारो स्टील प्लांट से। तो 1973 फरवरी आई ज्वाइन देयर एज ए सब ऑफिसर, वेल प्रमोटेड टू स्टेशन ऑफिसर रैंक। लगभग 5.5 साल वहाँ पे नौकरी की। देन आई केम टू डेसू एज ए फायर ऑफिसर। वहाँ पर रहते हुए ग्रेड आई यूके से उसमें एग्ज़ाम में बैठे 77 में वो पास किए। 1978 में फिर MI का एग्ज़ाम दिया तो आई गॉट थ्रू दैट। सो दैट्स हाउ आई कुड अप्लाई फॉर द सीनियर लेवल पोस्ट एंड आई केम टू डेसू। देन आई फ्रॉम देयर आई केम टू IOC, इंडियन ऑयल कॉर्पोरेशन एज फायर सेफ्टी ऑफिसर। लगभग 1 साल के बाद वहाँ से देन आई गॉट सेलेक्टेड टू बेंगलोर HAL, एयरक्राफ्ट इंडस्ट्री और एयरपोर्ट्स जो वहाँ पर है। 6 साल के करीब मैंने वहाँ पे किया। कुल मिलाकर लगभग 15 साल के करीब इंडस्ट्रीज़ में नौकरी रही। दैन आई गॉट अपॉर्चुनिटी टू कम टू दिल्ली फायर सर्विस। UPSC के थ्रू सिलेक्शन हुआ एज ए डिप्टी चीफ फायर ऑफिसर। 1988 में मई में यहाँ पे ज्वाइन किया एंड देन आई कंटिन्यूड हियर फॉर अबाउट 22 ईयर्स, जिसमें एज डिप्टी चीफ फायर ऑफिसर बीच में 3 साल मैं फिर डेपुटेशन पे CSF में SDIG फायर सर्विस रहा और लगभग 98 टू 2001। और वहाँ से वापस आने के बाद देन आई बिकेम चीफ फायर और इज प्रमोटेड
2001 में
2002 में और आई टुक ओवर फ्रॉम मिस्टर GS पटनायक, ही वॉज द चीफ फायर ऑफिसर एट द टाइम। और उसके बाद देन द पोस्ट ऑफ डायरेक्टर वॉज ऑल्सो देयर विच वॉज लाइंग वैकेंट and a lot of tussle was there for that. People coming from outside had to even go to the court, but somehow they became successful and post remained with the department. So I became first director of Delhi Fire Service. That was in 2009 and 2010 the Commonwealth Games that was there. So then after that November 2010 I superannuated. And after that also I was there for about 1 more year for some special program as for developing the training center. Another year. So that has been the career in the fire service. I find it's quite a satisfying career. We had good salary for earning our bread and butter. We had good service to the country, to the nation. We earned the name to the for the fire service. So long wherever we were there, with the God's grace, we are remembered for good work done over there. And so far as Delhi Fire Service is concerned, when I look back, I find that there are certain good things which I was instrumental in doing that. Welfare of the department people, that was one of the things which was in my mind all throughout, because promotions and all that, because I had some delayed problems in the promotion, so I never thought anybody should be suffering on that count. The day I retired, I saw to it that each and every vacancy available in the department, where I was the head of the department and could take action, I filled all the vacancies. So nothing was left. So I feel that that sort of thing was something I wanted, and that was there. Apart from that, during service, we had some very good incidents, we had some nice incidents, we had some very bad incident. During firefighting, we lost some of our senior colleagues, 6 officers, including one of the deputy chiefs, Surinder Kumar, my colleague. So they were during the firefighting, they had to lose their life. But fire service had that sort of reputation in our times, that everybody in the government helped the department. They tried to do the best. To the extent, I think it was the first time that we were able to get the last salary drawn for the family till he would have retired. Good amount of some compensation, though it was not really, doesn't compensate anything, but whatever was possible, I think government went out of the way to help our colleagues, and they recognized the services rendered by them. So that was the good thing that जो हम लोग कर रहे थे वो सब लोगों ने अप्रिशिएट किया उसको, और उसी के चलते ये सब हो पाया. उसके बाद फिर एक ये केस आया कि डिपार्टमेंट में राशन मनी बाकी कुछ डिपार्टमेंट्स में दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट में मिल रहा था. तो वी आल्सो मूव्ड अ केस thinking that let's see if we can do something. But again, the reputation of that department, the people they were working, hard work they were doing, that was also handy for me. And because of that, we could get that also approved for the department. So a good help to the in-service people to a certain rank level. But it was something I felt, yes, it's a good job and things like that should be done. One more thing came that, okay, 1 month extra salary as a sort of that was also being available to some of the departments in the government. So that also we initiated proposal, 13-month salary, 1 month salary. So that also was approved. So by seeing all this, I feel that yes, whatever we wanted to do, name of the department, we had a very good, rather excellent rapport with the government, our all senior officers, colleagues, Mr. Patnaik, Chief Fire Officer, from whom I took over. We had a lot of things, we learned a lot of things from them, systematic operations, systematic administration, and I mean it was a good learning for all of us. At senior level other officers, Mr. Patnaik ke alawa, Mr. Narayan Swamy, we had CM, Mrs. Sheila Dikshit, and all other officers who were there with us all throughout in my this long career. I think we never had any negative thing from them, and it was a very good time we had. I can say that whatever time I had in my service career, especially in Delhi Fire Service and everywhere else, we enjoyed it thoroughly. We are more than satisfied that a person like me, who is hailing from a rural background, started studying in a school where up to 5th standard we studied in a local government school, and 6th onwards we started learning alphabets of ABC. So that being our background, I think we were good enough. If we were not here in fire service, I could have probably been professor or maybe science teacher. That could have been the second option, I mean, which I was thinking that I could have gone. But as we were lucky enough to have some support of our relatives who were in the service, other colleagues, so we had all guidance from them, and I think it has been a very nice, excellent career also. I don't regret that joining the department was in any way something not really useful to us. Some of the things were there, I think, during our career, some notable incidents I would like to mention. The first thing I remember is Mr. Mishra has joined at the time as DO. We were fighting a fire in the night in Bhagirath Place, and it was almost midnight. We were fighting fire and the building collapsed.
Oh.
And the Mishra was shouting from the other side, "Sir, sir," I thought he is trapped. And I was shouting, "Mishra, Mishra," thinking that because hose line was still in the rubbles. So luckily then he came searching for me, and nobody was injured in that particular incident.
एक बार सर 70 बाजार की फायर में भी ऐसे इंसिडेंट हुआ
That
था.
was other incident, but this particular thing was the first where it was really scary because building collapsed on a hose line which some people were holding. But lucky enough, some stones started falling, and that gave us time to get away from there. So everybody was safe. But we had fire, other notable fire was the Uphaar incident again. The most memorable in that sense that we tried to do our best. But due to some delay in response, delay in getting call, and other traffic conditions at that time, response from the fire service was delayed a little bit. And because of that, the fire increased by the time we reached, and people were already affected by smoke. The rescue operation was started as I went there. Some of the people who I still remember is Mr. A.K. Bhatnagar was there with me, the first person, Mr. Rajan Vadhera. These two were there with me who just called them, and they first people to go to the balcony behind that area, and then further upper floors to start evacuation. So I wish if it was about 10 minutes earlier on the scene, we could have saved more lives. Excellent job done by the fire department to containing the fire and conducting rescue. But the smoke, acrid smoke from the transformer fire, cable burning and tires burning, and people not able to evacuate quickly. So many factors were there, but it was unfortunate that so many lives were lost. But otherwise, fire brigade did an excellent job for saving many people, many lives. But only thing is that that was not none of the effort on the fire service was rather subdued, or it was so cool because of the death of so many people. Otherwise, I think we were appreciating the action taken by many people there. It was really a good effort. The only thing which I feel I should have done, but I could not do rather, was the control room. I did my training in Mountain March UK. In that training, divisional command course, I had a sort of a project, computerization of command and control system. I got it back, and we tried to initiate on that. Mr. Deri at the time he started. Got some quotation from Hyderabad, one of the government firm, but that could not go through. Subsequently, the digital map was not available, so that was the basic for starting that thing. So it was started one or two times, and at my time it was again taken up again. Subsequently also Mr. A.K. Sharma, Mishra, they also I think tried, but that is something I feel that should have been, if we were able to do that, being Delhi the capital city, we should have done it, but there were certain hindrances, we could not do it. That's the only thing I feel. Otherwise, we tried to streamline the things, like issue of fire reports was one area. People used to unnecessarily gather in the department, so we made it online.
Online fire reports.
So people can, after 72 hours, they can download fire report, and they need not run for any of these things to the fire department. So like that, we had so many things. If the computerization could have happened, so many other things would be very fast. So that was one area I was feeling that yes, still it needs, and I hope the people who are now taking care of that, they will be able to do something. Otherwise, acts, rules, their enforcement, we tried to be very systematic on that. we had to take strong action. We had to see lot many buildings, about 50 buildings in one go. That was a big job, in fact, in Delhi, like city, in Nehru Place, Connaught Place and Rajendra Place, so many buildings sealed because of non-compliance. We were able to enforce those things to a large extent. New buildings, there was no problem, and people were good enough, architects, engineers, they knew what is to be done, and they are trained to that extent that yes, I feel that not much of problem so far as that is concerned. NBC has been revised, Delhi Fire Service Act has been revised, building bylaws has been revised. So things are being are already being improved. So to that extent, I think the fire service, the way it was taking off, it was trying to improve in my time. It is doing well now also after my time. So I wish all the best for the people who are now taking care of the fire service. All the best.
सर 2-3 छोटे छोटे क्वेश्चन करने हैं।
जी
आपके टाइम में हजमत वैन आई थी
जी
और 3 सेंटर बनाए थे आपने डिज़ास्टर मैनेजमेंट के, और एक दिल्ली फायर सर्विस का रेजिंग डे स्टार्ट किया था 2008 में।
yeah.
इस सब्जेक्ट्स के ऊपर आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
I think raising day was something good for the fire service in the sense, and that came out because I happened to go to CSF. CSF was one, like so many paramilitary forces, they are observing their raising day in a big way. So the idea came from there that why not Delhi Fire Service? We are a independent department, uniform service. I think we should also do that. So we initiated, and I was successful in starting that. And I was happy to see that we could involve all the old fire service officials, senior officers who retired from the fire service. So that became an occasion for all of them to come back and have a look in the fire service and maybe meet with the people and know about the things the way they are happening here. So that was one good area. And I think that was good. It continued for 2-3 years. After me also it continued for about a year or so. But subsequently, because of certain maybe reasons I'm not really aware of, we could not continue that. But I think this is one area where it brings fire service into whatever good work we are doing. It's a chance to share that with the press and media and do something, whatever we are doing. We get in that we get some criticism sometimes. We get some good points, what is to be done, what should be done. So I think that helps in improving. So far as disaster management centers, yes, that was one thing which was started before me rather, and we had some hazmat vans also. So it was okay because we had some chemical incidents in the different parts of the country, and in fact Delhi we shifted all the hazardous industries outside Delhi, but still having the 3 centers, and we organized some specialized training also to many of the fire service people. So that was one area under the process of modernization and having the required facilities with the fire service. I mean, we were not lacking in any way, in any field. Liaison with the outside agencies, with the airport, sending fire engines to them, sending fire engines to the outside Delhi in Haryana as a assistance to them, mutual aid scheme. So we hardly had any aid from them in big major fires. But most of the time we were helping them rather. So that was good, and we tried to streamline the things to that extent. Whenever any development is being taken up by the government in any area, the land for the fire station will be automatically kept there. We already got the standards approved for the number of fire station, 3 bay, 5 bay, 7 bay, number of equipment required there, manpower for that is already stand approved. So once the station is approved, everything else will be approved accordingly. Another thing we did was creating the post of the director was there, but we got the rank structure approved for that post, rank badges for the fire service at par with the other paramilitary forces. So to that extent, the government was really courteous enough and very favorable to us. Whatever proposals were put up by us, everything was approved. So with this much, we can say that yes, fire service and Delhi, we had been able to do quite a lot, and there is too much which can still be done by the people who are now in the service.
सर ये जो हैजमत बैन आपने मंगाई थी, क्योंकि आप पब्लिक को मालूम नहीं, इसमें क्या खासियत क्या थी सर? इसमें इसके अंदर क्या चीज़ थी जिसके मतलब दिल्ली फायर सर्विस में आई?
देखिए, हैजमत वैन Practically speaking, as a fire officer, there is nothing very special. This is a vehicle on which you have got specialized equipment to deal with the rescue. If you are having the hydraulic cutters, pneumatic tools, you have got other spreaders, you have got chemical to deal with the chemicals, to neutralize the chemicals, some things are there, to clean up the chemicals are there. You have got some sheets, some salvage sheets, some other things, or some chemicals are there, usko neutralize karne ke liye you have got certain equipment with that. So these are the facilities. Normally breathing apparatus, required number of breathing apparatus, chemical suits, other suits. So you have got all required thermal imaging camera. So these are the things which you may be needing in case of you are going to attend a chemical big incident. For that, for communicating with the control room, you need communication system also on that. How many people have gone, how many have, so there is a system on that you can log in. You have got a information system on that, so that you can enter the name of the chemical or chemical number, has chem number, you can know what you are required to do, what to do, what not to do. पानी डालना है कि नहीं डालना है, वो हल्का है या भारी है, पॉइजनस है या इन्फ्लेमेबल है. So this total information will be available. So this hazmat van was designed for this purpose, that it can carry all those things. The only additional thing on that in this particular vehicle imported was that it was having a fiberglass body, so that it could go near the place of incident, so it will not be affected. So normally we may say that we do not go into a gas filled area when it's normally kept little away, so we manage from outside. हवा का डायरेक्शन दे के सब काम होते हैं, लेकिन still this was better in that sense that it could be useful when you are going into that area which is corrosive and that type of atmosphere environment is there. Otherwise we are having these equipments in our, you have got now QRTs, quick response teams are there. आपने छोटी गाड़ी पे लगाया है लेकिन वो जल्दी जा सकते हैं, उसमें आपने कटिंग टूल्स, स्प्रेडिंग टूल्स, एयरलिफ्ट न्यूमेटिक बैग्स, थोड़ा बहुत उसमें फायर फाइटिंग का भी आपने वाटर मिस्ट का लगा दिया है. सो QRT, उसमें थर्मल इमेजिंग कैमरा भी आपने लगा दिया. सो ये सब चीज़ें हैं, वो हो गया एक फास्ट रिस्पॉन्स के लिए. सो एंड दैट देयर वर ओनली 3, वो 3 जगह पर होंगे, उनको पहुँचने में टाइम लगेगा, इसलिए ये QRT वाला सिस्टम जो है दैट वॉज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड. मोटरसाइकिल system that was also introduced. छोटे
मोटरसाइकिल भी आए थे.
So that motorcycle was again because we had some latest development in the country on the fire fighting field, that is water mist technology. So that was with a 10 liters extinguisher you can fight a small fire in a shop. Shutter थोड़ा सा खोल के आप एक extinguisher से पूरी आग बुझा सकते हो. So since that was so effective, total water was used for fire fighting. तो हमने सोचा था कि चलिए इसको भी इंट्रोड्यूस किया जाए. तो हमने मोटरसाइकिल्स खरीदी थी, उसके ऊपर ये 2 बैकपैक लगाए थे. And that was, I think it was excellent job. And in fact this technology was also used by us during Commonwealth Games. In fact we did not buy, we could not buy because it was not much of time was not there. We took about 20 sets on hire, and on every stadium we put our firemen with this backpack water mist technology in all the stadiums inside the stadium, so that anything happens and they can immediately go there and take care. And this was, I think, used also in 1 or 2 places. So it was quite effective that way. So that was also one area. I think the Commonwealth Games, it happened in my times. I think Delhi Fire Service was really considered one of the efficient department. We didn't use any single penny earmarked for the Commonwealth Games fund during the time. We didn't get, because our department was already under planned development. We had all the equipment already planned to be procured, so there was nothing new we could do or we could think of buying. So we were the only department which did not face any inquiry or that sort of problems. Otherwise, that was really appreciated by the government. You didn't have any money, so we didn't ask for anything. I think that was, we tried to be very fair on these things. We tried to see that our improvement should be there and it should be systematic in a planned manner. Not ad hoc improvement has been there in the past, but they were not very useful. So that's why we thought it should be a planned development, and that is the part of that. The long-term scheme was approved. That is going on. So the difficulties are there sometimes because of other reasons, but I think we do have a systematic planned development scheme which is already, I think, we are going on.
सर, आपके कार्यकाल में जो अपने दिल्ली फायर सर्विस के अफसर थे, क्या उनको फॉरेन ट्रेनिंग भी भेजा गया? और इसी के साथ सर, जितना आपने काफ़ी कुछ बताया है, क्या आपको इस ड्यूरेशन में कभी कोई प्रॉब्लम आई, आपको ऐसा फील हुआ अंदर से कि भी ये इट इज़ ए डिफ़िकल्ट पीरियड, और कोई ऐसा मोमेंट जो आपको बहुत अच्छा लगा हो, प्लेजेंट मोमेंट, तो उसके बारे में आप थोड़ी सी रोशनी डालिए।
I think I have been all the time advocating the training from outside. अगर हम लोग को एक्सपोजर हो, बाहर जाएं, लोग बाहर का ट्रेनिंग देखें, बाहर के लोगों का ऑपरेशन सिस्टम्स देखें, तो काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा। In the capacity of Chief Fire Officer and Director, I had been to many of the countries to attend the IFCA conferences, and I think I learnt a lot from there. I had been to training on the initially there was program available on JICA, Japan, some cooperation, something was there. Then we had something on Colombo plan, the Fire Service College, Morton Marshall, UK. So there people were going regularly. So some of the people from the department have gone. I was also one of them. But unfortunately that thing was stopped by the government subsequently.
जी सर।
So we could not do that. We tried to send, I think once it was possible to send 2 or 3 persons, but that could not happen. But we were able to get some training organized here for the hazmat and all that within this thing. But otherwise, I think the possibility of sending some people outside for training, it will open up the broad the thinking of the people, because now we are कुएं के मंडूक, कूप मंडूक जैसा बोलते हैं कि we are knowing ourselves what we are doing, but what other people are doing, वो कितना अच्छा है, फ़ायदेमंद है या नहीं है, वो वहाँ जाके पता लगता है। यहाँ पर हम लोग वी आर जैक ऑफ ऑल ट्रेड्स। हर फायर अफसर अपने आप में वो फायर प्रिवेंशन का काम भी देखता है, रिकमेंडेशन देना, बिल्डिंग बायलॉज, रूल्स, रेगुलेशन, एनबीसी पार्ट 4, सबकी जानकारी काफ़ी हद तक लोगों को है। ऑपरेशन में क्या करना है, कैसे डील करना है, क्या और द केमिकल्स, एवरीथिंग दे आर अवेयर ऑफ, बिकॉज वो तो अटेंड कर ही रहे हैं फायर। एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन इतने लोगों का, कुछ लोग हेड ऑफ द ऑफिस का काम कर रहे हैं, कोई डीडीओ का काम कर रहे हैं, तो तनख्वाह बनानी है, खर्चे हैं, एक्सपेंडिचर हैं, बजट्स हैं, ये सारे वो भी देख रहे हैं। तो नहीं, यू आर बिकम ए सॉर्ट ऑफ यू हैव टू डील विद एवरीथिंग। उस एंगल से जो हमारी फायर सर्विस है, बट दैट इज़ ए मल्टी डिसिप्लिन डिपार्टमेंट कह सकते हैं, कि हर चीज़ में पारंगत हो या ना हो, लेकिन डील सब कुछ करते हैं।
रियली अप्रिशिएबल सर।
मीडिया को भी डील करना होता है, हर एक आदमी जो फायर पे है, वो एडीओ से लेकर ऊपर कोई भी रहेगा, जो फायर सीन पे है, मीडिया वाले इकट्ठे हो जाते हैं, उनको भी डील करना पड़ता है। दिल्ली में है, सेंटर में तो पार्लियामेंट क्वेश्चन, विधानसभा क्वेश्चन, जैसा अगेन है, प्रेशर रहता है उसके ऊपर। बट आई थिंक दिल्ली फायर सर्विस हैड द रेपुटेशन दैट व्हाटएवर क्वेश्चंस वर रिप्लाइड बाय अस, they were accepted as it is. We never had any problem from any central government or Vidhan Sabha, because we tried to have all the records, everything was intact. Department, fire prevention wing, they were having all the records, replies were coming in a systematic manner, and then they were sent to the upper authorities by minor changes here and there. So things were, by and large, they were very systematic. But when we go out, the system is very different in other countries. Fire prevention means he's a different person, he doesn't do anything with the operation. Person dealing with the equipment maintenance, he's a other person, he doesn't deal with anything this side. Training center is again a separate area. In other countries, the training center is considered one of the important area. जो भी अफसर बने हैं, जो हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट बनेंगे, उनको इम्पोर्टेंट पोजीशन मिलेगी। अगर वो ट्रेनिंग सेंटर में वहाँ पर पढ़ा कर रहे हैं, वहाँ पर वो डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव लेक्चर और वो रहे हैं, ट्रेनर रहे हैं, तो दैट इज़ कंसिडर्ड एज ए प्लस पॉइंट। लेकिन अपने इस एरिया में, अपने इंडिया में, थिंग्स आर वेरी डिफरेंट। फायर कॉलेज नागपुर, आई थिंक आई कांट से एनीथिंग मच बेटर अबाउट इट. इट इज़ बीइंग रन, but somehow the faculty, the things, we have been trying from very long time, but somehow things are coming, but it's a very slow progress. So otherwise the people, we had people going from Delhi Fire Service also, we sent people on deputation and shortage of staff was there. But the training centers in India are considered to be a sidelined area, not really prominent. Where in other countries they are considered to be a prominent area, and good people who are having caliber to do something, they are only sent there. So these things are not known to all of us here. So I think that is some areas, अगर हम लोग, हमारे लोग जो सीनियर मिडिल लेवल पे हैं, एडीओ डीओ लेवल पे हैं, अगर वो बाहर जाने का उनको मौका मिले, or maybe it could be an exchange program. I don't know how it can be done, because earlier it was a part of the normal system. It was built into the system, but subsequently, because of various reasons, this could not be, I think, implemented. We could not do anything. But yeah, this is area which probably needs some sort of something to be done. Rest, I think, I had been very all throughout in the fire service. I never had an opportunity or a time, except the one brief period when I was to be promoted after 14 years of service in the department, and it was delayed due to some unknown reason. That was the only time I had to go to the court, and that was I considered the bad patch in my service, that I was little disturbed. Otherwise, I had everything going as per the normal thinking, and probably everything went off well. There was nowhere I could really, I can complain that no, things were not good and all, but everything was very excellent.
गुड इनफ सर.
सर, अब रिटायरमेंट के बाद अब आप क्या कर रहे हैं और आने वाली जनरेशन को आप क्या संदेश देना चाहेंगे?
Well, I'm spending my time. In fact, I was very fond of education. In my family, my father was a teacher, retired as vice principal in Sonipat. Same school where I was studying, and same Hindu college there. So I was, in a way, thinking that yes, I should go in. I could have gone in. I had aptitude for teaching. So I thought of going to NFSC Nagpur, also in case I had a chance to do that. But somehow that could not happen, because you don't get everything you think of. But blessing in disguise, I think I came to Delhi Fire Service. If I could have gone there, would have been a different story for me. But since I came to Delhi, one of the prestigious fire service, that has been another landmark in my this thing. So to that extent, that is one area I was very fond of. I still continue to do that. People call me different education institution, like HIPA is one, then IP University, where during my final last years of service, I got an opportunity. Dr. Amarjit Kaur, madam, she came and said she thought of starting MBA disaster management. I said, what is your opinion? I said, okay. I said, you can, if you have it on Saturday, Sundays, maybe that we can give you some officers. He said, will it be possible, sir? I said, yes. So I offered 6 officers from Delhi Fire Service, including myself. And we got it approval from the government, and that's how she got some other people, other departments, and that's how it started. So MBA started in IPU because of our good effort from our side also. So I joined that at the end of my almost career, last 2-3 years left. But it was a good experience. I saw to it that that trend should continue, that other people should also go there. And they got used to that extended sort of information about the disasters and all that. So after my doing MBA, I keep going there to university for regular as a faculty. Other places are there, Mussoorie is there. Then we do have this year Bhopal, DMI Bhopal. So like that, there are various places where they keep calling me. NIDM is regular, I am regular faculty there. So whenever there is something on fire safety, so I keep joining. NTPC is a regular thing again. So like that, I have been involved in some audits. I was there 2 years with UL. In that time, I was again going for various places. Incidentally, I happened to be involved with RMSI, one of the organizations which conducted a sort of a project for Delhi, central government, MHA rather. So I happened to go to all the fire service and travel to all over the country rather, fire services. And I can say that I know much better about each and every fire service. So I saw some good things in fire services, some pathetic conditions in the fire services.
जी.
The way people were treated in fire department, not really at a good level, given a very low level sort of status. And some places we had a very good system. People really developed their services. I saw that another thing, contribution by the IPS officers. In many states, they brought the fire service to a real good level. In some other states, it was lying just where it was lying. So it's a very heterogeneous sort of, because we are not a central subject, state subject, again a municipal function. So fire service was not at par anywhere. Somewhere it is very good, somewhere it is just they are managing. Somewhere they are managing in a very, I don't know how they were managing. So I'd seen everything in the country. So that was my good luck, that otherwise normally we don't happen to go to so many services and so deep into that. So that was a good job done by our MHA, the people there. So there's some good data available with the fire service, that what are resources are available, and the network which probably can be started by them to have the regular data from all the fire services. I think that is yet to be commissioned in that way. So if that is done, I think the whole of the fire service in the country, the data available is something which probably will be very useful to everybody.
सर आने वाली जनरेशन के लिए कुछ मैसेज?
Yeah, generation के लिए I'll tell them the fire service is a good place for improving your career. You don't have fire fighting all the times. You got a busy period, 3-4 months of the year. You don't get even time to eat or take bath. Different issue. But you do have about 7-8 months where you have got quite lean period. You got ample time to devote it to your studies. You can improve your educational qualifications. Lot of opportunities are there in future for us, and probably I think the thing which I was trying to do in my time, things are coming up. I would like to mention that also, like education system, leaving education at different, which is coming now, is like you enter a BE fire or B in field. If you complete 1 year, you get a certificate. If you get 2 years, you get a diploma. If you get 3 years, you get an advanced diploma, like our DO course. If you complete 4 years, you get a BE file. So it will be something like that, where existing people, those who are in service, they have done DO course and they have put in about 30 years service in the department. They have huge experience. But if we forget them, then they will not be able to get into the mainstream. Because they are capable because of their experience and so much long service in the career, and the education level or technical qualification which was available in their times, they do have that. They also should be able to enter into this, maybe be at certain level, maybe they can enter at 4th year level. So if they are able to come in the mainstream, so that then it will be very good. So this is something, my advice to all our fire service people all over the country, not only Delhi Fire Service. We got ample time. We should use the time for education. And now we had bad times. Hardly books were available, costly books, and we had very few people who could guide us. But now you have got Google. You have got many people who are highly educated, highly trained, highly within our own fire service, very qualified persons, experienced people. So we do have that wealth of knowledge with us. Plus we do have things available in internet. You ask for anything, it is available. So you have no dearth of information. So you can do it, and we should do it. I'll be the happiest person if people in the fire department, they come up and they excel in the field of the fire department, or they can go to some other area also. I heard about one of the person in other state from the fire service getting selected for civil service, clearing the civil service exam. I think there's a reason that we do have time, we do have capability. There are good people, very highly qualified and highly, you can say that very brilliant people who have got something on the back of their mind, and they can, grey matter is there, so they can do this. So they should use this opportunity that they are coming fire service. So an opportunity should be used to continue their education and do something, whatever we can, for the humanity. And I try to share my experience with anybody in the schools, in any other places. Even I have offered that my services are there, not against the payment, but otherwise as a service to the community. If things are required, there is no problem on the account, and we all should be, I think we all in fire service are used to that, doing that. We have been doing it, and we continue to do that.
सर एज फायर फाइटर इतना रिच एक्सपीरियंस है अलग अलग विभागों में, तो जो भी टीम आपके साथ रही नीचे या ऊपर, उसके बारे में आपका क्या विचार है?
I think by and large, when I go back into that, I had very efficient fire person. I mean, it was not that because of my status or my position, I could consider me to be the best learned person. No, I had many firemen, leading firemen, some of us are old people who are into the service, and I used to attend fire, medium fire I used to go regularly, serious fire subsequently I had to go. I used to find them much more efficient than I could think of, and they knew their job, sheer by experience. So I can say with authority that the people in the Delhi Fire Service, very efficient people, most of them. We had certain people who were not really courageous enough to face the things. They were always going back, hiding here and there. We had to go look for them and push them forward. So there are people like that also. But I have, by and large, the people were very efficient. I would not like to name all of them because I may leave few of them. Then it will not be good. But I had many good people, those who were in the capacity of, I used to work with them really with the station, as a station officer, in the capacity of station officer, DO, ADO, because they were always there, coming to me regularly with so many other things, reports, and maybe during fire prevention meetings and inspection or clearing the plans. So things were being held. So I had a very dedicated lot in the fire service, and I can say with proud that yes, we had very good fire service, and they are very efficient. I had once one team coming from UK to know about the fire service, the working of the fire service. Incidentally, that time there was this serious fire, Vigyan Bhavan fire had happened, and same day evening Sadar Bazaar fire happened, where we were there for about more than 24 hours continuously. I was for about 7-8 hours in the Vigyan Bhavan. That night I shifted to Sadar Bazaar. So Dheri was in Vigyan Bhavan, I was in Sadar Bazaar. And after that, this foreign team came there, and they wanted to know, and I took them personally to the area, Sadar Bazaar, where we had this serious fire. And he was really flabbergasted. I mean, he was astonished how we could deal that fire and how the fire service really can do that. So it was really, appreciated by them also. So the conditions under which we are working, lack of resources, laying hoses for such half a kilometer and all that, fire hydrants not available, we had to depend on the underground tanks, whatever bowsers and things we had. Now we are improving on depending upon that. But as compared to the other countries where the hydrant line is a normal thing, 10 kg, 12 kg pressure in the hydrant line is a normal thing. Ask for it, building is constructed, no need to have underground tank. Here they say we have compulsion for that. So that way, when they see that in the restrictions, we are working in the fire service, we are managing the things, communication system, our road conditions, traffic conditions. When he went through the traffic in the evening, so he said, sir, it's marvelous, and he appreciated that. So it is. I also have seen the other countries to the level they are having the facilities, and to the level we are managing our cities, unauthorized colonies, huge areas, high risk. In case of earthquake, we are going to have a serious problem again, big area, which is not really, we can't do anything much as a fire serviceman. So that's one area which is again, we can't, as a fire service, will not be able to do much. If that happens, how many lives will be lost, and we will not have anything possible to do at that level. That is one area in Delhi which we are really, scary. I am really worried on that. If that should not happen, if that happens, it's going to be a very bad day for the city.
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर.
थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू सर.
अभी आप देख रहे थे श्री आर.सी. शर्मा जी को, एक्स डायरेक्टर. इनकी एक बात और अच्छी लगी कि आने वाले जनरेशन जो फायर सर्विस में इंटरेस्टेड है, उनको किसी तरह की कोई प्रॉब्लम है, किसी के बारे में कुछ जानना चाहते हैं, तो आप इनसे कंसल्ट कर सकते हैं. मैं अपने साथी अनिल भटनागर के साथ आप सबसे इजाज़त चाहता हूँ. जय हिंद. दोस्तों, आशीष शर्मा जी के टाइम की एक घटना दिल्ली फायर सर्विस के इतिहास में लिखी जाएगी। वो फायर जिसने दिल्ली फायर सर्विस का इतिहास कभी नहीं भुला सकता। 31 दिसंबर 2004 दिल्ली फायर सर्विस के कंट्रोल रूम को एक कॉल मिली जब पूरा वर्ल्ड नए साल की खुशियां मना रहा था। उसी समय दिल्ली फायर सर्विस कंट्रोल रूम में एक कॉल आई, कीर्ति नगर लक्कड़ मंडी में आग लगी है। देखते देखते वो आग सीरियस फायर का रूप इख्तियार कर लिया। इस फायर के अंदर
हमारे कुछ ऑफिसर भी थे और फायरमैन भी थे जो जलकर शहीद हो गए।
उनमें सबसे प्रमुख थे डिप्टी चीफ फायर ऑफिसर सुरेंद्र कुमार। ये बहुत एक ईमानदार ऑफिसर तो थे ही, अच्छे फायर फाइटर थे, दिल के भी बहुत अच्छे थे। अपने कार्य में हमेशा पूरा लगन से कार्य करते थे। इसके अलावा अजब सिंह भट्टी एडीओ असिस्टेंट डिविजनल फायर ऑफिसर, वो भी इस फायर में जल के
शहीद हो गए।
SO 224 रामकिशन जो उस टाइम जनकपुरी फायर स्टेशन में पोस्टेड थे। फायरमैन विजयपाल जो शंकर रोड में था। फायरमैन तलबीर सिंह जो वज़ीरपुर में थे। फायरमैन राम प्रवेश रोहेला जो कि केशवपुरम में थे। और फायरमैन सुभाष चंद, ये सभी उस आग के अंदर जल के मर गए थे। इसके अलावा हमारे कुछ ऑफिसर और जवान गंभीर रूप से घायल हुए। उनमें थे उस टाइम के एडीओ धर्मपाल जो आजकल डिप्टी चीफ फायर ऑफिसर हैं, इनका मुंह काफ़ी जल गया था। एडीओ दल सिंह, STO प्रेम सिंह दहिया जो कि असिस्टेंट डिविजनल ऑफिसर के रूप में रिटायर हुए हैं। स्टेशन ऑफिसर AK जायसवाल जो आजकल एडीओ के रूप में दिल्ली फायर सर्विस में कार्य कर रहे हैं। फायरमैन 84/52 सुरेंद्र सिंह। फायरमैन 138/52 राजेश मुदगल। फायरमैन 59/52 नरेश कुमार। और फायरमैन 97/56 किशन कुमार, ये गंभीर रूप से जल गए थे। इनका काफ़ी इलाज के बाद ये अपनी सेवा में वापस आए हैं। उस टाइम की सरकार ने जो हमारे जिनकी डेथ हो गई थी उनको मुआवजा तो दिया ही दिया, इसके अलावा उनके परिवार के एक सदस्य को सरकारी नौकरी भी दी गई। कुछ टाइम के लिए दिल्ली फायर सर्विस का मॉरल काफ़ी डाउन हो गया था, लेकिन हम लोग थके नहीं, हम फिर उठे और आगे के कार्य करने के लिए फिर तैयार हो गए। आशीष शर्मा जी के टाइम में एक और चीज़ हुई थी, जो रैंक हमारे जो पुराने चले आ रहे थे वो अब चेंज हो गए थे, उनकी जगह दूसरे रैंक आ गए थे। मिस्टर ढेरी के टाइम में जो हमारे पास 42 फायर स्टेशन थे, जब मिस्टर शर्मा रिटायर हुए तो उस टाइम हमारे पास 52 फायर स्टेशन हो गए थे। ये वीडियो आपको कैसा लगा इसके बारे में आप ज़रूर बताइए, लाइक करिए, शेयर करिए। मेरे आने वाले वीडियो में आपकी अगली मुलाकात एक्स डायरेक्टर अजय कुमार शर्मा से कराऊंगा। तब तक के लिए मैं हरिंदरजीत सिंह अपने साथी अनिल भटनागर के साथ आपसे इजाज़त लेता हूं। जय हिंद।